Nice that everybody can hear each other. That's the main thing.
Beat 105.3 FM, Loudon, Knoxville, Seymour.
This is I-105.
The following is a special presentation of Horn Radio Sports. Here's Eric Gerhardt.
Good evening. Welcome into the Doghouse at Bearden High School, where tonight it's the first of two regular season matchups between arch rivals Farragut and Bearden. As we'll have boys action coming up at about 7:30 to get things started. It'll be our girls varsity matchup. Boys JV game that concluded about 15 minutes ago went the way of the Bulldogs, 56-43, as they pulled away in the fourth quarter in what was a nip and tuck game through the first three. So it's the Lady Admirals and Lady Bulldogs to get us started, and for the second straight game, it's a matchup of unbeatens. On Tuesday night, Farragut went to Heritage. The Lady Mountaineers were 6-0. Farragut was 9-0, and the Lady Admirals came away with the victory, 52-44. And tonight, another unbeaten opponent in the Lady Bulldogs, and boy, was Bearden impressive Tuesday night, winning at home here at the Doghouse over the visiting Lady Rebels of Maryville, 62-45. That is a good Maryville team, and Bearden won by 17 points. On the boys' side of things, Farragut's trying to get its ship righted, having dropped 3 in a row now. They lost 2 up at Science Hill last weekend and then fell at Heritage. Disappointing performance on Tuesday. Their record now 1-1 in the district after losing to the Mountaineers 72-65, a game that Farragut battled back from a 13-point deficit, took a lead, but then kind of wilted down the stretch, and a couple of points tacked on there in the waning seconds by the Mountaineers to make it look like a more decisive victory than perhaps it was. I mean, it was really a one-possession game with 20 seconds or so to play. Admirals couldn't hit a three-pointer. The Mountaineers were able to hit some free throws at the end, and Farragut with a turnover. But so it's Farragut looking to bounce back. Meanwhile, for Bearden, it's a team that graduated its top 6 from last year's state championship squad, but still they've been competitive against a very tough schedule. They are only 3-6 overall and 0-1 in the district now, having dropped one to Maryville on Tuesday night. But what a game. It went overtime, and Maryville is, I think, by everybody's estimation, far and away the front runner for the District 4 championship this year, and the Bulldogs pushed them to overtime before succumbing 64-62. So Bearden playing well, and the Admirals had been playing well, but again have dropped 3 in a row. They're looking to get back on track against their arch rivals. Lady Admirals and Lady Bulldogs to get us started should be a good one. You look back on last year's matchups, and Bearden won the first one in blowout fashion, 72-36. They came back, played to conclude the regular season, and Farragut lost only by 9, 62-53. Then in the district tournament, lost only by 1. But Bearden with a clean sweep, 3-0 against Farragut last year. And but again, it was the Lady Admirals cutting into that Bearden advantage each time out. We'll get a 2-minute break and return with the tip as you listen to Farragut basketball on I-105.
And best of luck to the student athletes of Farragut High School from Travis Marine, your exclusive dealer for Cobalt boats, Coach Tri-Tunes, and Supreme Inboards. Hyperlight Wake Surf and Wakeboards are in the Pro Shop, plus tubes, ski ropes, and more. Travis Marine now has off-season pricing on all boats and equipment, plus a full-service repair and parts center for all types of service needed. Travis Marine is Knoxville's only on-the-water boat dealer. You can play in their backyard anytime.
Live it up with cutting-edge fiber services from TDS. Enjoy 300 meg internet and Freedom TV for just $79 a month when bundled. No contract required. Order now and save $20 per month for 2 years. Plus, you'll get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Go full speed ahead with fiber-fast 300 meg internet and Freedom TV from TDS. Order today at tdstv.com/radio. TDS fiber available in certain areas. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
There is an iconic photograph of Arlington National Cemetery's row after row of white marble headstones, each adorned with an evergreen Christmas wreath. This is the result of the Wreaths Across America program. This grassroots effort is spread across the country, including the Knox area's 3 veteran cemeteries. Please help us honor all the veterans in those 3 cemeteries. Visit our website at knoxwreaths.org to sponsor a wreath. Again, that's knoxwreaths.org. Thank you.
Wherever you are, we are right on your way. With that Pilot Mar Rewards card, you can save in so
Number
many ways.
3, a senior,
The freshest
Janaya Bussell.
Liquid milk available is $3.99.
Number 12, a junior, Zadia McLaughlin.
Always have daily specials by downloading the Pilot app.
Number 30, a sophomore, Emily Gonzalez. Number 33, a senior, Emma Stone.
Welcome back to Bearden High School and tonight's Battle of West Knoxville, the first of 2 regular season matchups between the Bulldogs and Admirals. Tonight, Bearden has the opportunity to host, and the starting lineups for the girls' game have been introduced. For Bearden, coached by Justin Underwood, they come in 9-0 overall, 1-0 in the district again with a convincing victory Tuesday night over a good Maryville team, 62-45. Starters will be Janaya Bussell, also Zania McLaughlin, Emily Gonzalez, Emma Stone, and Jakaya Davis. Justin Underwood, the head coach. He's assisted by Ashley Tipton, Cosette Gaspard, and Josh Suttles. For the Lady Admirals, who are coached by Jason Mayfield, he's assisted by Alex Monday, Andy Arndt, Madison Maples, and Kristen Freeman. They'll have Claire Wyatt to jump against Davis. Farragut in its road blue, and Farragut will control the opening tip as Strickland takes the tip, gives to Sheridan in the right corner. Now back to Strickland, to Claire Wyatt, back to Madison Hodge, and Farragut will set up the offense, half-court offense, on the first possession of this evening's girls' game. As Farragut has, I believe, already mentioned pretty much all of the starters, but you've got Madison Hodge and Claire Wyatt. Here's Sheridan with a 3 from the right side. No good. Sheridan's out there. First time starting, I believe, this year. Sophomore. Strickland got an offensive rebound off that miss. Now here's Barnes with a free throw line jumper. No good. And Bearden clears the rebound. So you got Macy Barnes, number 23, a junior. Ashlyn Sheridan, number 44, a sophomore. Ace Strickland, number 13, a sophomore, and the 2 seniors, Madison Hodge and Claire Wyatt. Madison's number 2, Claire's number 4, and Bearden with its first possession of the ball game. Again, a battle of unbeatens. Bearden 9-0, Farragut 10-0. From the top of the key, 3-pointers put up by Davis is no good. Farragut had the rebound. It's tipped out of there, though, and Bearden controls it. And down low, it'll be Davis sticking it back up and in after a baseline jumper by Bussell was no good. Davis was all by her lonesome underneath the basket and scores. And now Farragut is stripped in rear court by Emma Stone. She walked, and so Bearden can't stand prosperity. They gave it right back. So the press by Bearden as Stone knocked the ball away from Claire White. She got the steal, but then traveled with it. So Farragut with a reprieve, trailing 2-0 here early on. They go in the middle to Claire Wyatt, ahead to Madison Hodge. They break the press into front court. Strickland, 3-pointer right side, short. Rebound by Davis. Outlet pass ahead, and driving into front court goes Gonzalez. Her shot no good. There's another follow, good by Bussell. So Bearden, and we saw this the other night against Heritages in particular early on, Farragut at a real deficit as far as the opponent being able to rebound the ball on the offensive end. Another three quickly hoisted by the Admirals, and Barnes is offline with it. And so here comes Bearden back the other way. Stone will try a three. Great outside shooter, and she buries it. So a quick 7-0 lead for Bearden, and Farragut's coach Jason Mayfield wants a timeout. So the Lady Bulldogs, seeing Farragut put up three pointers on its first 3 possessions, failing to hit any of them, did get an offensive rebound following the first miss, but could not hit a free throw line jumper. And so once Bearden cleared the rebound away, they came down court, got 3 cracks at it themselves before Jakaya Davis, the senior, 6'2 senior, far and away the biggest player on the floor for either team, scored on a stick back. She had missed a 3 on that possession. It was kept alive by Bustle, who missed a baseline jumper. Davis was underneath all by herself, claimed that rebound, stuck it back up and in, and then the next time down, it was Bustle with the basket, and then Emma Stone just seconds ago drains a 3. Again, Stone, outstanding three-point shooter for the Lady Bulldogs. Bearden playing zone out in their half-court D, and Farragut with the ball, go inside to Claire. Claire dribbles through the lane with the right hand, comes out of the cylinder. She's able to tip it to Strickland. A lot of body there from Davis. No foul call, but Strickland gets the bucket to go just the same. So Farragut is on the board, and Claire Wyatt kept it alive. Her own miss, she tipped out to Strickland, who scores the basket, and Farragut trails 7-2. In front court, Bearden with the basketball. Gonzalez spinning against Madison Hodge, can't get a shot off. Into the left corner to Stone. They look inside for Davis. Farragut doubles, knocks it away. It's saved by Bustle. Onto the right wing it goes for Gonzalez and a 3. There's Davis again inside, battling for an offensive rebound. Gets it, puts it up and in. So Davis asserting herself on the glass, scores for the second time following an offensive rebound. Madison Hodge in front court for the Lady Admirals as they trail 9-2, 3 minutes into this ball game. Ashlyn Sheridan gives off to Macy Barnes. Left side, Madison Hodge, and she'll come out, center of the court, looks to Coach Mayfield. Farragut goes high post with a bounce pass to Strickland. Back to Madison, out beyond the three-point line. She backs it out further, gives to Sheridan at the left hash. Over right side, it goes to Hodge. Being matched up there by Gonzalez out of the Bearden zone. Strickland spins into the lane, down the lane she goes, and missed the shot with the left hand. Rebounded away by Stone. Pretty good look by Ace. Nice move to free herself for the shot. 4:20 to go opening quarter. Bearden brings the ball slowly in front court as it's McLaughlin taking it into the lane. She leaves it off with Bustle. Bustle on the left baseline. Can't hit the shot from in close, but another offensive rebound this time. It's going to be McLaughlin, and a kind of no-look pass right under the basket from close range to Bustle, and Bustle lays it up and in. So the assist goes to McLaughlin, and the basket to Bustle, who has 4, and Bearden leads 11-2. Halfway through our opening quarter, and Bearden's got probably a half dozen offensive rebounds already. Sheridan, bounce pass left side to Madison Hodge, and she's called for a traveling violation. Davis was running at her, thinking she was going to have a three-point shot that perhaps she could block or contest. And apparently Madison didn't get the ball to the floor quickly enough as she drove around Davis. So a turnover for Farragut. And the Lady Admirals have McCall Willis entering the ball game, number 32, a sophomore. Ball's going to be thrown into rear court. Unforced turnover for Bearden. Backcourt violation. Farragut says thank you very much, needing some help here at the 3:25 mark of the opening quarter, trailing 11-2. The Lady Admirals will have it side front court. Ace Strickland inbounding. Ace into Claire, back to Ace. Inside it goes, and spinning in the paint with a shot. That's going to be McCall Willis, well off the mark, and Bearden rebounds it away. Lady Bulldogs in front court. Stone to Davis. They invite her to take the 3. She does. It is a bad miss, but she grabs her own miss and then can't hit the follow. Thinks she was fouled on the follow attempt. No foul call, but the ball's going to stay with Bearden just the same, and Farragut's got to do a better job of blocking out the shooter as Davis unobstructed, able to go grab her own miss that was well off the mark. Here's McLaughlin from the top of the key, penetrating through the lane and scoring. Zania McLaughlin, point guard, with her first basket of the game. And it's 13-2. Bearden leading. 2:40 to go, opening quarter. Nice pass by Strickland. Split about 3 defenders to get it down low to Claire Wyatt, and she's going to be fouled on the block as she goes to shoot. They give the foul to Jakaya Davis. That's the first foul on either team. And Claire Wyatt, this game eerily reminiscent of last year's first matchup, in which Bearden kind of blew the doors off right out of the gate and just never looked back. These games have always been competitive, but last year's first meeting was anything but. The exception to the rule, to say the least. Claire Wyatt with the first free throw up and good. Second toss is good as well. So it's 13-4. Bearden with a 9-point lead in the basketball. 2:30 to play. Opening quarter here at Bearden High School as Emily Gonzalez drifts right, gives off to Emma Stone, to Davis, right side, double team, back to Stone. Strickland got out on her, but a little bit late. This time the three-pointer is way too strong. And Farragut rebounds it away with Claire Wyatt. Claire looking down low, ball stolen away. Emma Stone with the steal, and the Lady Admirals guilty of their third turnover. Stone in front court, gives to Gonzalez, right corner, matched up with there by Ashlyn Sheridan. Farragut's got McCall Willis, Ashlyn Sheridan, Madison Hodge, Ace Strickland, and Claire Wyatt on the floor. Bearden has a fresh player in the ballgame, Avery Treadwell, in the post. And Davis, trying to make a move down the left side of the paint, is called for taking steps. So Bearden's turned it over 3 times now, matching Farragut's turnover total, and Lauren White enters the ballgame. Good to see Lauren back. She missed the Heritage game after bouncing her head on the hardwood late in the victory over West. Still out, unfortunately, Keely Rogers with that ankle sprain, so Farragut's without one of its top players tonight. Bearden still in that zone. Strickland's going to shoot over it. A 3 from the left wing, no good, and Treadwell with an uncontested rebound down low. Bearden had Farragut completely boxed out. 13-4, Lady Bulldogs with the lead and the basketball. 1:25 to play opening quarter. Gonzalez drifts right, guarded by Strickland. Into the corner to McLaughlin, guarded there by Madison Hodge. Hodge inviting her to shoot from long range. Instead, they'll swing it around the perimeter to Gonzalez in the left corner for a 3 that's an air ball. Farragut can't control the rebound, but now it'll be Strickland picking up the loose basketball. Sheridan grabs a deflection, hands it back to Hodge. Hodge into the paint, pulls up at the free throw line for a jumper that's too strong. And Bearden with the numbers under the boards, they're able to corral it. It's Treadwell with the rebound. Gives off to McLaughlin. McLaughlin in front court for the Lady Bulldogs. To Gonzalez, left side to Davis. Davis goes inside to the posting Treadwell, spins against McCall Willis, can't get the shot to go. Strickland tracks down the basketball, bringing it back the other way for the Lady Admirals. Her dribble is punched away from her. Ball's loose on the floor. That was a walk, no call. But it's going to be Strickland getting the ball back after McLaughlin skidded on her knees on the hardwood. Maybe they thought she didn't have possession of the ball. It looked like she did here. But regardless, Lady Admirals get it back. They look inside, pass is deflected. Bearden just in all the passing lanes. Lauren White's pass is deflected and stolen away. 4 turnovers as Bearden's zone has been problematic. Under 10 seconds to play, opening quarter. Gonzalez going right, walked a mile, and there's the call. So 4 turnovers apiece. But that's not equaling things out on the scoreboard. Lady Bulldogs leading by 9. Claire Wyatt against the press. 6.7 seconds to play opening quarter. Inbounds it, gets it back, gives to Barnes. Barnes across the timeline, finds Willis in the corner. Her 3, no good. And the horn sounds, ending the first quarter. A good one for the homestanding Lady Bulldogs in this District 4 AAA matchup as they lead the visiting Lady Admirals of Farragut 13-4. Back in 1 minute with second quarter action as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Pilot Food Marts on Farragut's independent voice, I-105.
Hi, this is Dave from VG's Bakery. Hard to believe that 20 years ago we opened our little bakery in Farragut. Our promise then is the same promise we make today. We will offer only the finest handmade baked goods. Whether you come to one of the 7 farmers markets we attend each week or come to our bakery in the Kohl's Shopping Center in Farragut, you will taste the quality. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking 20 years later at VG's Bakery. handcrafted baked goods. Oh, yeah.
You've got dirt, grime, and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our 5 area locations today or check us out at PureMagicCarWash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
Bearden with the first possession of the second quarter. They lead 13-4. A little high-low action, and the Lady Bulldogs are going to score and be fouled. So a chance at a three-point play as Davis dropped the ball down beautifully from the top of the key. And I think McCall Willis, no, Lauren White picked up the foul. And it'll be her first and the team first. And looking to complete a three-point play, Avery Treadwell. So Treadwell, the recipient of a very nice pass from the top of the key by Jakiah Davis. And Treadwell lays it up and in, draws the foul from Lauren White, and now steps to the free throw line looking to give Bearden a really strong start to the second quarter. A three-point play, just 9 seconds in, and she does so. So the lead is 12 for the Lady Bulldogs, 16-4. Farragut thus far only one field goal. That belongs to Ace Strickland. Claire Wyatt's hit a couple of free throws. Lady Admirals with McCall Willis and Sheridan, Madison Hodge, Claire Wyatt, Macy Barnes currently on the floor and looking to go inside. There was a hold by the Lady Bulldogs in that zone defense. And they give it to Treadwell. Avery Treadwell picks up her first foul, team second. Madison Hodge from under her own basket. Inbound feed knocked away by McLaughlin, but she won't be able to track it down in Bearden's front court. Farragut's rear court. So knocked out, and Farragut will have the length of the floor to go. Bearden, very athletic out top with Zania McLaughlin. So Farragut brings it in front court. It'll be Macy Barnes at the point as Madison Hodge has checked out. And Ace Strickland back into the ball game. Barnes head fakes a three, gives to Strickland at the free throw line, puts a move on Davis, but a tough angle on that runner, no good. McCall Willis had the rebound, but then lost it, and here comes Bearden the other way. McLaughlin in front court, off to Gonzalez left side. Sheridan picks her up. Back to McLaughlin. She'll set up the half-court offense for the Lady Bulldogs. 7 minutes to play first half. 16-4. Bearden leading here at the Doghouse as the Bulldogs give to Bussell. Swing it around left side to Davis. They invite her to shoot. No good. And goes up and hits that cable here at Bearden that hangs out over the backboard. We'll probably, by night's end, have a good half dozen shots that will hit that cable, that basket support that comes up at a really obtrusive angle. So Farragut in front court with the ball. Barnes again head fakes a three out top against McLaughlin, but shovels it off to Strickland. Picks up her dribble, gives back to Barnes. Left side three for Macy. No good. Weak side rebounds, tipped out of bounds and touched last by Farragut. Bearden will get the ball, leading 16-4. Emma Stone, the three-point specialist, back into the ball game, and she will give Zania McLaughlin a breather. So Emily Gonzalez, Emma Stone, Jakiah Davis, Janiah Bussell, and Avery Treadwell, the five on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. Inside they go to Treadwell, working on the low block. Can't get a shot off against Willis. Diagonal pass out top to Gonzalez. Looked like she might have walked, but she might have been pushed. Driving to the basket. They call the foul on Strickland, I believe. And so that'll be Avery's first. Team second. Gonzalez inbounds to Treadwell, top of the key off the Bearden baseline. Gives off to Davis. Davis shovels it right back out top to Treadwell. Farragut with Macy Barnes, Ace Strickland, Ashlyn Sheridan, McCall Willis, and Claire Wyatt on the floor. Bearden in the home white with the maroon numerals outlined in gray, and the Lady Admirals in their road blue with the white numbers outlined in gray. Inside, thrown away. Stone was trying to get it to Davis. Passes wide of the mark, carries out over the baseline, and Bearden with 5 turnovers. Other District 4 matchups tonight. Maryville is at Heritage, Lenoir City is at William Blount, and West is hosting Hardin Valley. Farragut in front court. Pull-up jumper, free throw line for Strickland. One and done for the Lady Admirals. It's missed. Davis the rebound. Bearden tries to get out on the break. And Bustle's pass is too far out in front of Treadwell. Turnover number 6 for the Lady Bulldogs. Against the Bearden press, Farragut working it up, back and forth between Macy Barnes and Ashlyn Sheridan. Now Barnes dribbles around Stone, releases a pass in front court to Claire Wyatt. She moves into the lane, pull-up jumper, no good. Claire had her own rebound, goes off her leg, but it's picked up out top by Barnes for 3, no good. Long rebound, Ashlyn Sheridan, and Farragut can reset. Claire Wyatt off to Sheridan in the corner. Sheridan bounces it back to Macy Barnes, who gives a quick look over at Coach Mayfield. 5 minutes to play first half, and Bearden leading 16-4. McCall Willis inside to Claire Wyatt. Claire, nice little up and under move, scores with the left hand. Claire Wyatt with her first field goal in the first points of the second quarter for the Lady Admirals. Claire's got 4, Strickland has 2. That's all of Farragut's scoring through the first 11 minutes and 15 seconds. Bustle, right side to Gonzalez, driving along the baseline, shovels it off to to Treadwell, right side of the paint. Gives to Davis, left side. She'll drive, pulls up a shot, no good. Rebounded away by Farragut. Strickland leading the break back the other way. Gives to Sheridan, the right wing. Back to the trailing Barnes. Three-pointer from Macy is good. So maybe that'll get the Lady Admiral shooting eye back. Or started, I guess. To get it back, you had to have had it at some point, and really Farragut has not been shooting the basketball well at any point here in the first half. But Barnes drains a 3, and timeout is asked for. 16-9. Bearden leading by 7 with 4:21 to play in the first half. And so the Lady Bulldogs leading 13-4 at the quarter break, got a 3-point play just 9 seconds into the second quarter to expand the lead to 16-4. But since then, Lady Admirals have been solid defensively. Claire Wyatt with a nice up and under move in the paint. Got her first field goal, which was followed then by a 3 by Macy Barnes. And 2, Farragut has answered somewhat Bearden's ability to rebound the basketball on its own end. Farragut has gotten some second and third shot opportunities of its own here as the half has worn on. So Bearden with the ball coming out of the timeout as the Lady Bulldogs swing the ball around the perimeter right to left. Onto the baseline it goes to Bustle. She moves into the paint, and her shot is well short of the mark. Rebounded away off the front of the rim by Farragut's Macy Barnes. Given to Madison Hodge, and Hodge will walk it in front court. Madison back in there. So let's see. McCall Willis came out when Madison returned to the lineup. Madison, Macy Barnes, Macy, right side, 17-footer, good. Back-to-back baskets for the junior, Macy Barnes. And the Lady Admirals trail 16-11. McLaughlin drifts left in front court for the Lady Bulldogs. Gives to Davis out between the circles. Left side to Stone. Madison Hodge right there in her hip pocket. Good defense by Madison. Inside, Davis feeds Treadwell, and Treadwell with a line drive shot that is good, and she was hacked on the arm. So another 3-point opportunity for Treadwell. As the foul is called on Farragut's Ashlyn Sheridan, it'll be her first and the team third. So Avery Treadwell with a 3-point play to open the scoring in the second quarter. Looks for another one. That's Farragut's third team foul. Bearden has 2 fouls. Free throw is missed, but Bearden's Gonzalez has the rebound. It was off the back of the iron. Long rebound. Farragut did an okay job of boxing out. Stone, 3-pointer, right side, off the back of the iron. That time Bearden's over the back. Good box out by Ashlyn Sheridan, and Gonzalez is over the back. Emily Gonzalez picks up her first foul in the team third. So both teams with 3 fouls spread amongst 3 different players. 18-11, Lady Admirals trailing by 7 with the basketball, and Bearden pressing as Farragut inbounds with Ashlyn Sheridan. Sheridan into Madison Hodge. Into front court, bounce pass to Claire Wyatt. Claire driving the lane and puts up the shot, won't go. Nice job by Claire attacking the bucket. But the rim unkind, rebounded away by Davis, and the Lady Bulldogs in front court. McLaughlin high post to Davis, squares up against Wyatt, and can't get a shot off. Gives to Stone, left side three, rims out. Rebound by Treadwell. Treadwell in the paint, puts up a follow, no good. Strickland with the rebound, and this time Treadwell, who just kept going after it. You like the effort, but at some point they got to call a foul, and Treadwell picks up her second personal and the team fourth. Farragut with the basketball, trailing by 7. 2:26 to play in our first half here at Bearden High School. Treadwell checks out of the ball game. So Bussell, Gonzalez, McLaughlin, Davis, and Stone on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. Farragut with Barnes, Hodge, Sheridan, Strickland, and Wyatt. Bearden has been zoned throughout this first half. High post, it goes to Wyatt. She spins into a double team, tried to get the pass to Strickland in the right corner, was hacked on the arm, fouled, and so Farragut will inbound it across the way. Emma Stone picks up her first foul, team fifth. 2:08 to play first half. Strickland to Madison Hodge in rear court. So it feels a bit like Farragut has weathered the storm. Let's see if they can cut further into the lead, however, here late in the first half. Hodge to Strickland. Strickland spins against Bussell, gives to Sheridan, three-pointer left side, nothing but net for Ashland. Big three-pointer, and the Lady Admirals have it down to a 4-point game. Bearden up 18-14 as Zania McLaughlin dribbles into front court. Right side pass goes to Bussell. Looks inside for Davis, can't get it to her. Against a Farragut zone, this will be Stone, left side three, off the mark. So Stone, again, an outstanding three-point shooter, hit her first, but now has missed, I believe, 4 in a row. Farragut rebounds away the miss, and the Lady Admirals in front court. Left side, Macy Barnes. She had the hot hand a moment ago. Let's see if Macy looks for a shot. Gives off to Madison Hodge. Coming back left, gives to Claire at the free throw line. Driving against Davis, and the shot is swatted away by Davis. Out of bounds over the baseline, where Farragut will inbound with a minute to play in the first half. Trailing 18-14, Madison Hodge will trigger it. Hodge. Out top to Claire Wyatt. Bearden went for the steal, didn't get it, but Claire's three is going to be off the mark. And Gonzalez takes away the ball down low, gives it off to McLaughlin. McLaughlin in front court for the Lady Bulldogs with 50 seconds to go in the first half. McLaughlin not being pressured, so dribbling the seconds away, and actually now is going to launch a three, and it's well off the mark, and Strickland's being held. My gosh, finally the whistle as Bussell is called for the foul. I thought they were going to let that go. One arm kind of pinned to her side by Bussell. First on Bussell, sixth on Bearden as a team, so should Bearden commit another foul, Farragut is in the bonus. There's only 31 seconds remaining in the half, however. Madison Hodge checks out. McCall Willis back into the ballgame for Farragut, replacing Madison Hodge, which means Macy Barnes is at the point. Looks like Bearden maybe, man. Certainly extending out of the zone. Farragut, 10 seconds to play in the half. Barnes going to launch a long three. Good! Macy Barnes, her second three of the half. It's down to a 1-point game. Here's Bearden from midcourt. Gonzalez, no good at the horn. And the Lady Admirals, who gave up a three-point play to open the second quarter, they were down 16-4, 9 seconds into quarter number 2. They will trail by 1 at the end of the second. They go to halftime with Bearden at home leading over the visiting Lady Admirals 18-17. Much better defense and rebounding for Farragut in quarter number 2, limiting Bearden to 5 points after the Lady Bulldogs put up 13 in the opening frame. We will step aside, get a 2-minute break, and return on the other side to take a look at the numbers from our first half as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
Shop Farragut wishes you and the entire Admiral Sports Nation much success and happiness this exciting season, and reminds you to shop Farragut all year long. Your Farragut retailers, restaurants, and service providers have worked hard to make your shopping easy and a bargain. Follow Shop Farragut on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to get all of the deals and discounts you need. Go Admirals! Go Admirals, and best of luck to the student athletes of Farragut High School from Travis Marine, your exclusive dealer for Cobalt boats, Coach Tri-Tunes, and Supreme boards. Hyperlight Wake Surf and wakeboards are in the pro shop, plus tubes, ski ropes, and more. Travis Marine now has off-season pricing on all boats and equipment, plus a full-service repair and parts center for all types of service needed. Travis Marine is Knoxville's only on-the-water boat dealer. You can play in their backyard anytime on Tedford Road off North Shore Drive. More at TravisMarine.com.
Hi, this is Dave from VT's Bakery. Hard to believe that 20 years ago we opened our little bakery in Farragut. Our promise then is the same promise we make today. We will offer only the finest handmade baked goods. Whether you come to one of the 7 farmers markets we attend each week or come to our bakery in the Cole Shopping Center in Farragut, you will taste the quality. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking 20 years later at VG's Bakery. Handcrafted baked goods. Oh, yeah.
Pilot, wherever you are, we are right on your way. With that Pilot My Rewards card, you can save in so many ways. Every 6th cup of the freshest coffee in town is on us. Mayfield milk is always just $3.99. You'll always save 3 cents per gallon of gas. And we always have daily specials by downloading the Pilot app. Pilot, wherever you are, we're right on your way to the game.
Back here at Bearden High School, we're at halftime of our girls' game, and it's the Lady Bulldogs leading the Farragut Lady Admirals by a score of 18-17 as Bearden jumped out to, I believe it was an 11-2 lead. It was 13-4 at the quarter break, and then Bearden scored first in the second quarter with a 3-point play by Avery Treadwell, 6'2" Bearden freshman, and that expanded the Lady Bulldog lead to 16-4, which should have been the biggest lead Bearden enjoyed there in the first half. But Farragut bounced back, only gave up 2 other points. The rest of the half, that too, went to Treadwell. So Farragut with some early difficulties against the Bearden zone. They turned the ball over 4 times in the opening quarter. Bearden was doing a great job getting second and third shot opportunities. But as the half wore on, Farragut was able to get some offensive rebounds of its own, but also keep Bearden better off the offensive glass. And then I did not have Farragut with a turnover in quarter number 2, so doing a much better job valuing each possession. I had Bearden with 6 first-half turnovers, 4 in the opening quarter, 2 in the second, and Farragut with 4 first-half turnovers, all of them in the first quarter. As Bearden, kind of a reversal of fortunes there, with Bearden outscoring Farragut 13-4 in the opening quarter, and the Lady Admirals returning the favor with a 13-5 second quarter advantage. It all adds up to a 1-point lead for Bearden at the break. 18-17 again is our score. Looking at the individual scoring from the first half, Janiah Bussell for Bearden with 4 first-half points. Zania McLaughlin with 2. Avery Treadwell with 5. She was 1 of 2 from the foul line. Emma Stone with a single basket. It was a 3-pointer. And Jakaya Davis with 4 points. For the Lady Admirals, Claire Wyatt, 2 of 2 from the foul line. 4 first-half points for Claire. Avery Strickland with 2 points. Ashlyn Sheridan, big 3-pointer late in the second quarter, her lone basket. And Macy Barnes, Farragut's leading scorer, with 8 first-half points. All of Macy's scoring coming in the second quarter. She hit a pair of 3-pointers, including the one with just seconds remaining in the half that pulled the Lady Admirals to within 1. So Farragut was 2 of 2 from the foul line. Bearden was 1 of 2 from the foul line. The Lady Bulldogs had just the single 3-pointer by Emma Stone. Farragut with 3 3-pointers, getting 2 from Barnes and 1 from Ashlyn Sheridan. 18-17 is our halftime score, with the Lady Bulldogs leading the Farragut Lady Admirals. We'll get a 2-minute break and return with more. You're listening to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
You've got dirt, grime, and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our 5 area locations today or check us out at puremagiccarwash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
Live it up with cutting-edge fiber services from TDS. Enjoy 300 meg internet and Freedom TV for just $79 a month when bundled. No contract required. Order now and save $20 per month for 2 years. Plus, you'll get our 30-day money-back guarantee. Go full speed ahead with fiber-fast 300 meg internet and Freedom TV from TDS. Order today at tdstv.com/radio. TDS fiber available in certain areas. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
There is an iconic photograph of Arlington National Cemetery's row after row of white marble headstones, each adorned with an evergreen Christmas wreath. This is the result of the Wreaths Across America program. This grassroots effort has spread across the country, including the Knox area's 3 veteran cemeteries. Please help us honor all the veterans in those 3 cemeteries. Visit our website at knoxwreaths.org to sponsor a wreath. Again, that's knoxwreaths.org. Thank you.
Shop Farragut wishes you and the entire Admiral Sports Nation much success and happiness this exciting season, and reminds you to shop Farragut all year long. Your Farragut retailers, restaurants, and service providers have worked hard to make your shopping easy and a bargain. Follow Shop Farragut on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to get all of the deals and discounts you need. Go Admirals!
Back here at Bearden High School, we're at halftime of our girls' contest with the Lady Bulldogs leading Farragut 18-17. Both these teams come in undefeated. Farragut 2-0 in the district with victories over West a week ago, and let's see, actually that was a week ago Tuesday. Farragut had Friday off as far as the district game goes. They went to Science Hill, played a couple of games up there Friday and Saturday. Both the girls and boys did. So they started district play with a win over West. That was a 70-37 victory. And then on Tuesday night, it was the Lady Admirals winning at Heritage. The Lady Mountaineers came in undefeated into that one, and Farragut hands them their first loss, 52-44. Other finals on the girls' side of things Tuesday night, as previously mentioned, Bearden, very impressive, defeating Maryville here at Bearden High School, 62-45. It was West edging Lenoir City, 41-37. So West evens its district mark here early on at 1-1. Lenoir City's 0-2. By the way, Maryville 1-1 with that loss to Bearden, and it was Bearden's first district game of the season. Also on Tuesday night, Hardin Valley played its first district game, fell at William Blount. The Lady Governors moving to 1-1 in district play with a 48-32 victory over the visiting Lady Hawks. So tonight, besides our Battle of West Knoxville roundball style, it is Maryville at Heritage, Lenoir City at William Blount, and Hardin Valley is at West. Farragut next in action Monday. We'll have the call for you here on FM 105.3 WFIV. You can also go to FarragutAdmiralsBasketball.com and just follow the live game links there, and BDC Productions providing a video stream this year with our radio call accompanying that. So, and the nice thing, too, is we're talking to some folks before the game this evening, before we went on the air. Nice thing, too, of course, is that you can go back and watch those broadcasts after the fact. I want to pass along, again, I mentioned this on Tuesday. I want to mention it at least a couple of times tonight. The great Pete Billingsley, class of 1972, as beloved a man as ever passed through Farragut High School. He was Mr. FHS his senior year. He was a member of Farragut's second ever Hall of Fame class in 2014, one of the all-time greats on the hardwood for Farragut, and really a three-sport standout. Went on and played college basketball at Carson Newman, and as outstanding a basketball player as he was, couldn't hold a candle to what a person he was. Pete passed last Friday, and I see that his celebration of life service is going to be Saturday, January 11th at 1 o'clock at the Foothills Church in Maryville. So I wanted to get that out there. Farragut with the first possession of quarter number 3. You can go to caringbridge.org and just put Pete Billingsley into the search, and those details that I just mentioned will be there in the journal where Pete's family had kept people posted on his health condition. Bearden goes inside on its first possession here of the second half. Bustle to Davis, and that was a wide-open passing lane and a wide-open shot to boot for Davis, who squares up to the basket, knocks it home from point-blank range. Davis has 6, and Bearden leads 20-17. Farragut with Madison Hodge, Ace Strickland, Ashlyn Sheridan, Clara White, and Macy Barnes. Sheridan from the left corner, 3, good. Second 3 for Ashlyn Sheridan. And she came into the week as Farragut's leading three-point shooter percentage-wise. And she ties the game at 20. Three-pointer to tie the game up. 6:45 to play, third quarter. Bustle will try to answer for Bearden. Her three-pointer short of the mark, but Gonzalez comes in, gets the rebound, and scores. That ball hit the deck. Nobody able to rebound it, and the ball actually hit the floor. Gonzalez comes in, picks it up, and hits a short jumper on the second shot opportunity. So Gonzalez with her first basket of the game, and Bearden reclaims the lead at 22-20. Bearden in its zone, sort of a 2-3, 2-1-2 look. Strickland loses her dribble, grabs it back. Gonzalez reaching defensively, knocked it away, but again, Strickland got it back. Here's Barnes, and she double dribbled, and she knew it. Macy maybe a little bit eager to make a move because Davis went for the steal, didn't get it, and so suddenly Macy was unguarded, and maybe multiple thoughts running through her head there, results in a turnover. And by my count, it's Farragut's first since the first quarter. After a sloppy first quarter, they did well holding on to the basketball in quarter number 2. Here's McLaughlin driving in off the right side. Shot's way too strong, and Barnes had the rebound, but then as she spun with it, she was tied up by Bustle. Alternate possession gives it to the Lady Bulldogs. 22-20. Bearden with a lead and the basketball. Gonzalez inbounds off the baseline to McLaughlin. Back to Gonzalez right side. Tries to make a move right side, and her shot is blocked from behind by Claire Wyatt. And Claire goes and grabs the loose basketball, brings it in front court, finds Madison Hodge right side for a 3 that is no good. And the ball kicks out of bounds and will belong to the Lady Bulldogs. So Bearden with the ball back, leading by 2, 5:29 to play third quarter. Boys action will follow. Anticipate the tip-off coming at about 7:30 or so. Here comes a trap on McLaughlin. McLaughlin's going to dribble to the baseline. Needs some help now. Tries to step through a double team, and Bearden uses a timeout. Lady Bulldogs use a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. 5:15 to play in our first half. 22-20, Bearden leading as Farragut's being paced by Macy Barnes with 8 points, Ashlyn Sheridan with 6, Claire Wyatt with 4, and Ace Strickland with 2. Meanwhile, for Bearden, Jakaya Davis with 6, Avery Treadwell with 5, Janiah Bustle with 4, Emma Stone 3, Zania McLaughlin and Emily Gonzalez 2 points apiece. Nobody in any serious foul difficulty whatsoever. In fact, Treadwell is the only player with more than 1 foul. She has 2, and she comes off the Bearden bench. Has not yet entered here in the second half. Gonzalez left side 3 for Bearden, rims out. Strickland grabs the rebound for the Lady Admirals. Ace brings it in front court, gives to Macy Barnes. Barnes off to Madison Hodge. She'll set up the half-court offense for Coach Mayfield. Left side, Sheridan. Bustle gets out. Forces Sheridan to pick up her dribble. Farragut swings it into the left corner to Barnes. Three-pointer no good, but Farragut with an offensive rebound on a deflection by Hodge over to Sheridan. Strickland takes a pass from Hodge. Almost looked like she carried the basketball. No call. Gave off to Macy Barnes on the left side. Barnes returns the ball out near the timeline to Madison. Madison again resets the half-court offense for the Lady Admirals. Off to Claire Wyatt. They invite her to shoot. She does. Three-pointer, no good, and Davis with the rebound. Farragut didn't have anybody under there. Good look for Claire, who certainly can hit from that range. But an uncontested rebound for Davis, and the Lady Bulldogs again looking to build on a 2-point lead. Stone takes a pass from Gonzalez, goes inside to Davis. Davis against Barnes, left it short, grabs her own miss though, and scores on a putback. Jakaya Davis now with 8 points, 4 in the quarter, and Bearden leads by 4. 3:50 to go, third quarter. Madison Hodge to Ashlyn Sheridan. Wyatt's open in the lane, takes the pass, steps around Stone, and took one too many steps. Turnover for Farragut, it's 6th. Madison Hodge out of the ball game. McCall Willis enters, so that means with Madison on the bench, Macy will handle point guard responsibilities. Meanwhile, Bearden's point. Zania McLaughlin brings it in front court, gives to Bussell on the right wing. Out high to Gonzalez, matched up with there by Strickland. Off to McLaughlin right side. They'll let her shoot from there all day, but she wants to drive. Does so into the lane with the left hand. Shot, no good. McCall Willis with the rebound for Farragut. To Strickland, ahead to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to be bumped and fouled across the way by Jakaya Davis. It'll be her second and the team first. First foul of the second half against either team. And here comes Avery Treadwell, the 6'2 freshman, into the lineup for Bearden, replacing Davis.
Jakaya Davis, her second and the team's first for the half.
Macy Barnes from under her own basket into McCall Willis, left side of the paint. 14-foot jumper, good. McCall Willis with her first basket. Sophomore adds her name to the scoring column, and Farragut pulls to within 2 at 24-22. Gonzalez dribbles right. Lauren White to the scorer's table for the Lady Admirals. Bussell, right side, guarded by McCall. Willis spins, tough shot. Just throws it up there off the backboard, but there's McLaughlin with an offensive rebound on the weak side, and she scores on the stick back. McLaughlin with 4. Bearden's got to have 60% at least of its points off offensive rebounds. Farragut with a 3 out top, no good. Rebounded away by the Lady Bulldogs. Bussell wants to run in front court, into the lane. Runner got the roll this time. Bussell's got 6. And Bearden opens up a 6-point lead, and Coach Mayfield uses a 30-second timeout at the 2:23 mark of the third quarter. It gives us an opportunity to remind you that Thursday nights here on I-105, we encourage you to join hosts Jeff Barbara and Sarah Perkle behind the barn with live music beginning at 8 o'clock from the Blue Tick Tavern, that's formerly Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria, in downtown Maryville. Tune in for the first hour on I-105 or head to Blue Tick Tavern in Maryville to catch the full 2-hour performance in person. Thursday nights here on I-105, Sarah Perkle, Jeff Barbara behind the barn. That's only on Farragut's independent radio, I-105. Teams returning to the floor. Macy Barnes, Ashlyn Sheridan, McCall Willis, Avery Strickland, Lauren White. Same 5 for Coach Mayfield. Bearden been zoned throughout. Farragut goes in the middle to McCall Willis. She drives the lane, puts the shot up, won't go. Tipped by Lauren White. Ball is loose, and Stone comes up with it for Bearden. Gives to Treadwell. Shot wouldn't go down, but you like the aggressive move to the basket by McCall Willis. So we go under 2 minutes to play in the third, and the Lady Bulldogs with a 6-point lead in the basketball as McLaughlin gives to Gonzalez right side, driving on Sheridan along the baseline, lost her dribble out of bounds, and it'll be turnover number 7 for the Lady Bulldogs. By my count, their first of this third quarter. Claire Wyatt in the ball game, replacing Lauren White, and Bussell leaves for Bearden. And Davis returns to the floor. So they've got both Davis and Treadwell on the floor do the Lady Bulldogs. Farragut, high post, Claire Wyatt drives all the way to the basket and can't get the shot to go. Again, like her attacking the basket, able to get around Davis but could not finish at the rim. Here's Stone, three-pointer at the other rim, good. Emma Stone, her second 3 of the ball game. And Bearden now leads 31-22. So Farragut tied the game at 20, fell behind 24-20, got it to 24-22, but now a 7-0 run for the Lady Bulldogs. 1:05 to play, third quarter. Farragut to Wyatt, goes inside to McCall Willis with the left hand on the rim, but it will not go down for the sophomore. Comes off, and Bearden with a rebound. I still like the fact that Willis is showing no hesitation to take the shot. Bearden goes inside to Davis. Farragut looked like they tied her up. No call, and ball was knocked loose. Must have been too brief. Strickland got her hand on top of the ball, though, and now what are we going to have? It's going to be Farragut's basketball. Let's see if the possession arrow changes. It does, so that was a no turnover. That was a possession arrow. Held ball. Thought we had the held ball a second or two earlier. Farragut with it. Macy Barnes off to Claire Wyatt. Wyatt back to Barnes in the right corner for a three off the back of the iron. Long rebound goes to McLaughlin, sprinting to the length of the floor, and she'll be fouled on the shot attempt as Macy Barnes picks up the personal. 12 seconds to play in the third, and Barnes assessed the personal. It'll be her first of the night, and the first of the second half against Farragut. So McLaughlin, Bearden Jr. with 4 points, her first free throw attempt of the night, no good. Bearden's 1 of 3 now from the foul line. Very, very few fouls called, certainly not any to speak of in the act of shooting. It just hadn't been. I think this is the fourth time there's been a foul on a shot. Farragut rebounds away the second miss, so McLaughlin missed them both. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Farragut's Madison Hodge will launch a tough shot. No good at the horn. And so Bearden on a 7-0 run to end the third will take a 31-22 lead into the fourth. Lady Bulldogs leading by 9 at home over the Lady Admirals of Farragut. We will get a 1-minute break and return with fourth quarter action in our girls contest as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
Every sixth cup of the freshest coffee in town is on us. Mayfield milk is always just $3.99. You'll always save 3 cents per gallon of gas. And we always have daily specials by downloading the Pilot app. Pilot, wherever you are, we're right on your way to the game.
Hi, this is Dave from BT's Bakery. Hard to believe that 20 years ago we opened our little bakery in Farragut. Our promise then is the same promise we make today. We will offer only the finest handmade baked goods. Whether you come to one of the 7 farmers markets we attend each week or come to our bakery in the Cole Shopping Center in Farragut, you will taste the quality. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking 20 years later at VG's Bakery. Handcrafted baked goods. Oh, yeah.
So Bearden will get the ball to begin the fourth quarter. Lady Bulldogs leading by 9, 31-22 over the Lady Admirals of Farragut. Farragut, zone. Both teams have been zone, I think, tonight. Here's a three, put up, no good. Rebounds tipped around. Stone can't connect on a three, and Farragut comes up with a loose basketball down low. Madison Hodge in front court with Farragut's first possession of the fourth quarter. Willis is posting. Ball went to Claire Wyatt on the right wing. She immediately returned it out top to Madison Hodge. Madison calls out the play, gives to Macy right side, now to Claire between the circles, left side to Sheridan, dribbles it back right using a Willis screen, pulls up the right elbow, 15-footer, no good, and Davis with the rebound for Bearden. Davis has been tough on the glass tonight for the Lady Bulldogs. In front court, Stone takes a pass from McLaughlin, gives to Davis top of the key, left side to Gonzalez. Macy Barnes there for Farragut defensively. Right side it goes to Stone. Farragut man-to-man. Davis, top of the key, swings it left side to McLaughlin. Now she goes in and posts. McLaughlin penetrates, gives back to Treadwell. 16-footer, no good. Good box outs by Farragut. Lady Admirals kept the Lady Bulldogs off the offensive glass that time, and Ashlyn Sheridan comes in, picks up the loose basketball, and Farragut with a chance to trim a 9-point deficit. Claire Wyatt to Madison Hodge. Inside to Willis, but she lost the entry feed. spinning to shoot, goes and tracks it down, though. Nice hustle by McCall to save the possession. And the Lady Admirals have an opportunity to reset. Ball thrown away, but Willis saves it in the paint, gives to Barnes left side for a three, no good. Weak side rebound goes to Gonzalez of Bearden. Lady Admirals flirted with turnovers multiple times on that possession, avoided it, but could not get the three to go when they finally got a shot up. And so here's Davis spinning against Wyatt with the right hand in the lane, no good, and Claire with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled on a reach-in by Treadwell. It'll be her third foul.
Fouls on number 32, Avery Treadwell, her third, and the team's second.
Just the second team foul against Bearden. Farragut has only one. I mean, the officials have, by and large, put the whistles away tonight. And the game's had good flow to it as a result. 31-22. McCall Willis at the free throw line, gives left side in the corner to Ashlyn Sheridan. Three-pointer is going to be too strong. Gonzalez grabs it on the weak side for the Lady Bulldogs. So no scoring here in the fourth quarter. We're 2.5 minutes in. Lady Admirals continue to trail by 9. Bearden with the basketball as McLaughlin gives to Stone left side. Strickland is there defensively. Now to Bustle out top. Back to Stone. Looks inside for Davis. Claire Wyatt on her. They double down with Strickland. Move it back out top to Gonzalez. To Davis on the baseline. Diagonal pass out top to McLaughlin. Now to Gonzalez. Drives the lane. Puts a shot up off the window and scores. Emily Gonzalez has got 4. And Bearden now leads by 11, 33-22. Bearden's biggest lead came at the outset of the second quarter as they were up 16-4. Claire Wyatt to the free throw line, back to Macy Barnes for a three, too strong. Macy had the hot hand for a few minutes there in the first half, but not so here in the second half. Here goes McLaughlin for Bearden driving to the basket, and she's going to be fouled. Ashlyn Sheridan picks up the personal foul, her second, and the team's second. And a full timeout's going to be used by Coach Mayfield. So Farragut down 33-22 with 4:35 to play in this one. Boys action will follow here this evening at Bearden High School. But for the time being, with timeout on the floor, let's get a 1-minute break, and we will return on the other side as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
WFIB 105.3 FM.
Loudon, Knoxville, Sweetwater.
This is I-105.
Shop Farragut wishes you and the entire Admiral Sports Nation much success and happiness this exciting season and reminds you to shop Farragut all year long. Your Farragut retailers, restaurants, and service providers have worked hard to make your shopping easy and a bargain. Follow Shop Farragut on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to get all of the deals and discounts you need. Go Admirals! Go Admirals, and best of luck to the student athletes of Farragut High School from Travis Marine, your exclusive dealer for Cobalt boats, Coach Tri-Tunes, and Supreme boards. Hyperlight wake surf and wakeboards are in the pro shop, plus tubes, ski ropes, and more. Travis Marine now has off-season pricing on all boats and equipment, plus a full-service repair and parts center for all types of service needed. Travis Marine is Knoxville's only on-the-water boat dealer. You can play in their backyard anytime on Tedford Road off North Shore Drive. More at TravisMarine.com.
So coming out of the timeout, Zania McLaughlin at the free throw line. She misses the first of two. Here's the second one. It's no good as well, and Farragut doesn't go get the rebound. They didn't box out the shooter. And it is a held ball. Farragut will get it on the alternate possession, but nobody boxed out the free throw shooter, McLaughlin, who's obviously not a good free throw shooter, so you got to anticipate the miss for sure. And she's so athletic, she goes and nearly had the offensive rebound. Strickland for Farragut at the other end. Three-pointer, good. Huge basket for the Lady Admirals. Avery's first from long range tonight, and that makes it an 8-point deficit, 33-25. Farragut with a little three-quarter court press. Bearden across the timeline. They give to Davis. Davis in the lane. Shot blocked beautifully by McCall Willis. Ball picked up by Claire Wyatt. Driving in front court and fouled. 2 free throws coming. So McCall Willis with a blocked shot on the double team of Davis. And Farragut gets out on the break. Zania McLaughlin picks up her first foul. It's the third foul on Bearden here in the second half. 4:03 to play in the ballgame, and Claire Wyatt goes to the line where she's 2 of 2 tonight. Free throw up and good. First point of the second half for Claire. She's got 5 total. She's 3 of 3 from the foul line. Those are Farragut's only free throws this evening. And so Claire with a second toss, and it's nothing but net as well. So the Lady Admirals with a 3 by Ace Strickland and a pair of free throws following a nice defensive play by McCall Willis. The free throws belonging to Claire Wyatt. Fouled on a transition shot attempt. And the Lady Admirals have trimmed that 11-point deficit to 6. Emma Stone, right side, guarded by Ashlyn Sheridan. Out top to Zania McLaughlin, left side to Bustle. Into the left corner to Gonzalez. Looks for Davis, can't get it to her. Claire Wyatt defending in the post. Now Stone gets it in, but quickly she moves it into the corner to Gonzalez. Back to Stone, and Stone, left side 3, good. Emma Stone, 3 3-pointers in the ball game. And that one pushes Bearden's lead back out to 9, 36-27 with 3:25 to play. And another full timeout being used here as Coach Mayfield upset that Stone had such a good look, knowing that, again, she's really the only Lady Bulldog that you fear behind that 3-point line. Timeout on the floor. Let's get a 30-second break. We'll return with more on the other side as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
You've got dirt, grime, and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our 5 area locations today or check us out at PureMagicCarWash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
So coming out of the timeout, Farragut with the basketball, trailing 36-27 here at Bearden with 3:23 to go on our girls' contest. Macy Barnes into front court for the Lady Admirals to Ace Strickland, right side to Claire Wyatt. Bearden's been zone all game. Here's Strickland shooting over that zone, no good. McCall Willis battling for a rebound but cannot hang on to it. And the ball deflects over to Jakiah Davis, and the Lady Bulldogs will have it. Let's see if they try to use some clock, leading by 9. 3 minutes to play. Gonzalez, guarded by Ace Strickland. Farragut with Strickland and Barnes, Sheridan, Willis, and Wyatt. Bearden with McLaughlin, Davis, Bustle, Gonzalez, and Stone. Nobody anywhere close to sniffing the bonus. Bearden looks inside, and Sheridan deflects it away, but it's saved by Davis, and she's able to find Bustle under the basket, lays it up and in. So it all starts with a nice contest by Farragut, by Sheridan, but tipped it back into Davis, who then fed Bustle, and now Strickland driving left side, tried to give the ball back at the free throw line to a teammate and was clipped on the arm. Foul is on Bustle. It'll be her second. Team fourth. Bearden up by 11. Farragut inbounding, and the ball is thrown away. Now Claire nearly got it back, but instead they'll say Macy Barnes diving into the pile to try to get the basketball or knock it loose is called for a foul. So the Lady Admirals with a turnover. And the foul on Barnes is her second. And I believe the team third. Yeah, team third of the half. 2:15 to play. Lady Admirals down 11. Down low, Bustle wide open. Gonzalez with a good feed. Farragut extended, and Bustle just slipped in behind him, wide open for the basket. She's got 10. Farragut in front court. Strickland, long three is going to be well short. So Bearden enjoying its biggest lead of the ball game at this point, 40-27. And there's 1:55 to go, and we've got another timeout on the floor. So it's a full timeout. Let's get a 1-minute break. And we'll return on the other side again. 1:55 to play in our girls contest, and the Lady Bulldogs leading the Lady Admirals 40-27. As you listen to Farragut High School Hoops presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
Go Admirals, and best of luck to the student athletes of Farragut High School from Travis Marine. Your exclusive dealer for cobalt boats, hooks, tri-tunes, and Supreme boards. Hyperlight wake surf and wakeboards are in the pro shop, plus tubes, ski ropes, and more. Travis Marine now has off-season pricing on all boats and equipment, plus a full-service repair and parts center for all types of service needed. Travis Marine is Knoxville's only on-the-water boat dealer. You can play in their backyard anytime on Tedford Road off North Shore Drive. More at TravisMarine.com.
Hi, this is Dave from BT's Bakery. Hard to believe that 20 years ago we opened our little bakery in Farragut. Our promise then is the same promise we make today. We will offer only the finest handmade baked goods. Whether you come to one of the 7 farmers markets we attend each week or come to our bakery in the Cole Shopping Center in Farragut, you will taste the quality. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking 20 years later at DG's Bakery. Handcrafted baked goods. Oh yeah.
Well, the Lady Admirals needed a turnover, and they got one as they double-teamed Davis on the sideline and rear court with a full-court press, and she stepped on the sideline right in front of the Farragut bench. So the Lady Admirals will have it side front court with 1:52 to play, trailing 40-27, biggest deficit they faced this evening. They were down 12 early in the second quarter, got it down to a 1-point game at halftime. Here's Macy Barnes, three-pointer out top, no good, too strong. Long rebound, Bearden. Bussell wants to run. Bussell against Barnes. It blows by her but misses the shot. Strickland with a rebound. Back the other way comes Farragut. Strickland driving left side, gives in the corner to Claire Wyatt. Claire driving into the paint with the right hand. No, but she's fouled. So Claire to the foul line to shoot a pair as they assess the foul against Emma Stone. It'll be her second. Team fifth. Claire, 4 of 4 from the line tonight, 6 points. Free throw up and good. Lady Admirals have just struggled to score. 4 points in the first quarter, 5 points in the third quarter, and that's 6 points now here in the fourth quarter, but only 1 field goal. Claire hits both of them, so she's a perfect 6 of 6 from the line tonight. Ashlyn Sheridan out of the ball game. Farragut will have Madison Hodge back in. Here's the double on Davis. Farragut goes for the steal against McLaughlin. Can't get it. McLaughlin in front court to Gonzalez. Down low to Bussell, and she missed the shot. But McCall Willis commits the foul. 2 free throws coming for Bussell. Even so, I think Farragut will take that. Take the chances with Bussell at the free throw line just because so little time went off the clock. So 1:22 to go. Bearden was able to break the press and decided to go ahead and attempt the shot. First of 2 is no good. I believe that was the first foul on Willis. That's the first free throw attempt by Bussell, who has 10 points to lead all scorers, and it's no good. Bearden has not shot free throws well, but there have not been many opportunities really for either team. Second one's good, so Bussell hits 1 of 2. She's got 11, and Bearden leads by 12. 80 seconds to play. Farragut in front court. Macy Barnes to Ace Strickland. Strickland to Barnes. Barnes back to Strickland. Farragut looking for a 3-point shot out top. Barnes will launch a 3. It's too strong. Long rebound goes to McLaughlin. Farragut reached almost as if it was intending to foul. They won't give him a foul. And Bearden in front court. Gonzalez into the paint to Bussell. Puts a shot up. No, but she's fouled. 55 seconds to play. Looked like to me Strickland on multiple occasions tried to give a foul, but again, the officials really have by and large put the whistles away here tonight. They wouldn't give her one. And so ultimately they foul, and Bussell goes back to the line to shoot 2. Strickland picked up the foul. First one is no good. So 1 of 3 from the line here on these trips on back-to-back possessions for Bussell. Second one, no good as well. Rebound goes to McCall Willis. Good strong rebound by McCall. Farragut in front court. Strickland three-pointer out top. No. Willis battling for a rebound, and from behind, Bussell tips it out of bounds. 12-point game. Farragut from under its own basket. Out top to Ashlyn Sheridan. In the middle it goes to Claire. She'll shoot from 14. Good. Claire Wyatt with a basket, and we got a timeout. Coach Mayfield using the timeout. 10 points for Claire. It's her second field goal of the night. Field goals have been hard to come by. Again, Farragut really the only quarter that would meet their scoring average this season would be the second quarter when Farragut put up 13, but 4 in the opening quarter, 5 in the third quarter, and they have 9 now here in the fourth with 41.3 seconds remaining in this game, and Bearden up 41-31. Boys action will follow here at the Doghouse as the Admirals will be looking to snap a 3-game slide. Disappointing performance Tuesday against Heritage, and despite being sort of sloppy with the ball and not good shot selection much of the night, the Admirals battled back from I believe it was 13-point deficit, and if they didn't tie the game, they got to within 1 or 2, but Heritage was able to pull away in the waning seconds for a 7-point victory. So Farragut looking to get back on the right side of things, 1-1 in the district, and the Admirals are 7-3 overall. Meanwhile, Bearden comes in 3-6, but off a really quality loss to an outstanding Maryville team. Bearden's able to inbound the ball, and Farragut fouls. When Farragut didn't get the steal, they fouled, and they're maybe fortunate that an intentional foul wasn't called because Barnes pushed from behind Gonzalez. And that's what the Bearden coach, Justin Underwood, is saying to the official, that so it's team foul number 6 on Farragut. So Bearden, they had gone to the line as if to shoot the bonus, but they're not there yet. It's third foul on Barnes, 38.4 seconds to play. Bearden inbounds at midcourt. Madison Hodge is chasing McLaughlin. Needs to foul her, and does. So McLaughlin will go to the line to shoot 1-1, 33.6 seconds to play. Lady Bulldogs up 41-31.
Madison High at the free throw line with the 1-1. Zania McLaughlin checking in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 32, Avery Treadwell.
Treadwell into the ball game for Bearden.
Also on the floor for the Lady Admirals, number 44.
Ashlyn Sheridan back in for Farragut. She replaces Madison Hodge. So here's McLaughlin at the free throw line, and she gets one to go. 0 of 4 before that one, but this one stays in the cylinder for Zania McLaughlin. She's got 5 points, earns herself a bonus toss, which is missed. Rebounded away by Farragut. Claire Wyatt in front court, 11-point deficit for the Lady Admirals. Claire drives the lane all the way to the basket, clipped on the arm, shot wouldn't go. Would have given Farragut, I guess, a puncher's chance with a 3-point play. That would have gotten it to 42-34 if Claire could have hit the basket, added the free throw. But instead it'll be 2 shots coming. I guess it makes that much of a difference, but you take everything you can get at this point if you're rooting on the Lady Admirals. For Wyatt with the free throw, good. She's got 11. She's a perfect 7 of 7 from the foul line tonight. Make it 8 of 8. She was outstanding at the foul line Tuesday night at Heritage as well. I don't think she missed one, and had double-digit attempts. So Farragut's got it down to a 9-point game, 42-33 with 27.2 seconds to play, and we've got a full timeout on the floor. Let's get a 30-second break. We will return with more on the other side as you listen to Farragut High School basketball, presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
Pilot, wherever you are, we are right on your way. With that Pilot My Rewards card, you can save in so many ways. Every 6th cup of the freshest coffee in town is on us. Mayfield milk is always just $3.99. We always save 3 cents per gallon of gas. And we always have daily specials by downloading the Pilot app. Pilot, wherever you are, we're right on your way to the game.
Back here at Bearden High School, Lady Admirals have returned to the floor. 27.2 seconds to play, and Farragut needing a turnover and a quick basket, trailing 42-33. Claire Wyatt, Avery Strickland, Madison Hodge, Macy Barnes, and McCall Willis on the floor. Stone's able to get the ball in for Bearden to bustle, and she's fouled by Barnes, and it'll be her 4. And the clock operator let 2 extra seconds go off the clock, but the officials caught it, and they move it back to 26 seconds. So Barnes was given that foul. They've got on the scoreboard 32. That's 23, Macy Barnes. It's her fourth. Bussell shooting 1 and 1, missed it. So Farragut in front court. Macy Barnes off to Avery Strickland. Into the corner, Madison Hodge. Three-pointer from Madison. No, tipped by Wyatt. Willis can't handle it. Saves it in, but to Gonzalez. Bearden's got it. 10 seconds to play. Farragut's not going to contest it. Not going to foul. So the final seconds will tick away here, and Bearden will be the one tonight remaining undefeated. Tuesday night, a matchup of unbeatens, and it was Farragut that got the win at Heritage. Tonight, Bearden with a 42-33 victory over the Lady Admirals as Farragut drops to 10-1 on the season, 2-1 in district play, and the Lady Bulldogs now 10-0 overall, 2-0 in the district with tonight's 9-point victory. Again, 42-33 is our final score. We'll step aside, get a 2-minute break for our sponsors, and return on the other side to take a look at all the final numbers from our girls' game coming up in about 15 minutes. We've got the tip-off in our boys' contest, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. Back in 2 minutes with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
WFIV